My video cut off because my phone not charged up. So I voted locally. I didn't want anything to do with the election for as president. And I said that clearly before. I love y'all enough to vote for who I truly believe could do something for us. So I did that. I don't want anything to do with this election like that. Because I don't feel either party being right toward us. They not talking right. You know, all we can hope for is the best. And that's what I pray for in the end of all of this. You know what I'm saying? But I choose God first. That's just me. Um Black people, it don't matter. Black people steady getting killed, but they don't kill none of the mass shooters when they go out there and kill dozens of people. You got people who presidents right now who telling you they're not going to denounce what they know as a terrorist group. They start if you don't vote for him. The world can be whatever. They haven't impeached him, kicked him out of nothing. Y'all don't think something wrong with that shit? You see something wrong with it. Americans, citizens around the world see something wrong with it. So why the fuck don't the House see something wrong with it? The Congress see something wrong with it. The government see something wrong with it. They put this motherfucker in office to be that son of a bitch. That Antichrist to y'all. Oh yeah. They did. And then they bring on Joe Biden as the savior, the good motherfucker. When after he said all that stuff in his past like somebody forgot. I don't know a lot about Kamala Harris. All I know is she's from Compton. And she's married to a white guy. And that she's did a lot of locking up people in her career. But I don't know a lot about her, so I really can't speak on her like that. But I can speak when it comes to the other two people. Y'all got people right now fighting to see justice and to see what's right. And every day they go out there, and these are the people that the Trump white racist supporters want to attack. They want to attack Black Lives Matter. I'm going to tell you right now what it is. They plan is to attack you for standing up for what you believe in, which is fair treatment to your own people. They telling you can't have that. Fuck what you're talking about. So those are the white supporters, the racist supporters. They want to argue with Black Lives Matter and Antifa. They brought this racism on. Wasn't nobody going through racism until nosy ass white people that citizens on the street start carrying and start rioting toward black people. Black people wasn't coming to other citizens. They was talking to police. You motherfuckers got in the middle of this shit and made it more than what it was. All the motherfucker was asking for justice. And y'all like, fuck y'all niggas. You ain't gonna get no justice. We'll come out here because y'all hate the police. We don't hate them. We hate what the fuck they do to us. So yeah, we hate them now. Anytime you see them steady killing people. And true enough, you got good cops and bad cops. But what the fuck is a good cop if he ain't telling on the bad cop? If he gonna still work with the rotten motherfucking apple of the team, huh? So this world is what it is. It's designed and built the way that it's built. Fucked up on they motherfucking thoughts and process. And God don't like none of that. So please believe me when I tell you this. No matter who in office, what's in office, how it goes, how it unfolds, God already organized what he's going to do to this shit and design what he going to do. No matter what. You give a fuck what you build and how you come. He already told you what it's going to be. And over again, it's like we steady doing the same shit continuously. It's like we reliving life from the 60s and the fucking 50s and shit. I don't see no great advantage besides technology. Real shit. You got this, a phone, internet and all that, right? That's what's new. But what about the change in the treatment? What about the falling that's going on right now? You want a broke America? Because that's what's finna happen. All y'all gonna be broke, the rich and the poor. We gonna be together. So what I suggest is y'all start doing right by people. God put you in a position to get rich. He want to see you grow. He want to see you win. But once you get in your winning and your success, you're supposed to give back. And a lot of y'all don't do that. And that's why this rapture is happening the way that it did. It's greed. Everybody can't be rich, and everybody can't motherfucking be poor. You know what I'm saying? You got black people out here supposed to be rich just like white people. And I ain't talking about playing sports or rapping or none of that shit, but just being successful people. Some changes just got to come, y'all. And instead of trying to ask motherfuckers to make some changes for you, you change you inside who you are and the way you treating people. It start there. Because until you get this right and this right, which is your heart and your mind, you ain't going to be able to love or to be concerned about nobody else but yourself. Because you're selfish. And all you think about is you. When Obama was in office, we didn't go through a whole lot of this shit. Hate and all of that. This started after Donald Trump got in. Did he initiate it? Somewhat, yes, he did. When you said, I'm going to pack up all the Mexicans and send them thugs and thieves and killers back where they come from, that was very racist. Because all Mexicans ain't thieves, criminals, rapists, and shit like that. So that was very racist. If you say you ain't got a racist bone in your body, you said racist shit on TV, my nigga. Ain't no wrong, right. I don't give a fuck what side you're on, your left or your right. You're blue or you're red. You're good or you're bad. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Period. That's what I believe in. I don't choose sides. I don't choose people. I choose truth. If I'm wrong, I'm going to motherfucking say I'm wrong. And I'm going to apologize for my shit. But when you know you doing wrong and you don't give a fuck, that's totally different. And everybody sitting up here talking about black people got the right to vote and people died for you to vote. We know that. But we don't need you motherfuckers telling us who to vote for, goddammit. Because if this was a mind thing and a heart thing, for us to do it for ourselves, we supposed to choose who the fuck we want to vote. Not you telling us who to vote. Why every motherfucking year you telling black people to vote Democrat? Why? So if you Democrat, that's black, huh? If you Republican, that's red. That sounds like some gang war type shit. You know what I mean? This is no different. How the fuck are you different than the blood of the Crips or any shit like that? You know what I'm saying? How? That's still bullshit. You still arguing over nothing. When all you gotta do is come up with a plan to make it work for both parties. But unfortunately, you want to see some people broke, starving, dying and going through some shit. Like you are the fucking creator of this earth and got the right to tell people who could live and die. God got that right. He the judge, the jury, and the execution of God damn it, not you, not the police, not the court. Y'all was authorized to put laws in order to make sure people don't do wrong, not to do wrong and cover your own ass. And that's what's happening. Police fucking killing and y'all covering their ass. We want George Floyd people locked up, period. You let the nigga out after he got on a motherfucking phone camera, smiling and boldly showing he don't give a fuck about George's life. Well, we don't give a fuck about his life. And if he be back of police, I don't give a fuck what force he on. We gonna beat his ass. That's a fact. And you get the right nigga, he gonna chop his ass up. That's a fact. Fuck this talking shit and asking. You know, wrong is wrong. Motherfuckers ain't doing no time. Then when you give them time, they do 5 years, 4 years. They do less than the average criminal on the street who did some shooting and killing and shit. Why? Oh, I know why. Because these motherfuckers down with y'all. That's why. And the brotherhood and shit. That's why. They don't make that motherfucker right in God's eyes. That bitch gonna suffer. I promise you that. That white man might have killed George Floyd like he did and smile about it, but somebody might kill his child or his bitch the same way or worse. See, the devil will give you this trickery to do, and then he turn around and do it 10 times fold toward those he sent to do it. He'll get you out there to do bad, and then 10 times fold your ass later. That's the truth. Or take your life because you already gave me your soul by doing wrong. Saying this is cool. To hurt and kill a motherfucker. It's not cool. Taking no lives. It's not cool when you're not the creator of that life. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's mother. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's father, grandfather, uncle, whatever. I've decided after this year, I'm not going to bitch about the police no more. Because they're going to continue killing y'all. They're going to keep trying to piss y'all off. Keep trying to make y'all protest, ride, and fight. That's the whole plan. To put y'all on some strings and juggle it. What's a world without peace? When you rather be happy and in peace and living your life every day comfortably than to be going through some bullshit and worried about police attacking you or anything like that, wouldn't you? I know I would like to see a better world when it comes to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, y'all just need to change who y'all is. Y'all fucked up on drugs, cocaine, pills, all kind of dope. And your mind ain't right. You out here making fucked up decisions, doing fucked up shit to your own people. We got to take responsibility also within ourselves. But until we deal with this part of the shit that controls it, we can't even get ourselves together. Unless we take it upon ourselves to do so for ourselves. What's up, Brittany? But the change got to be made at some point. Y'all want to send y'all kids back to school? I wouldn't advise that. Because see, what they're trying to do is hope that you send your kid to the school so they could claim your kid got COVID-19. You may not ever see your kid no more because they done throw them in quarantine somewhere. Fuck that shit. Know what I mean? Or your kid go to school and they vaccine your kid with a COVID vaccine that you don't know shit about until after the fact. When your kid don't even have COVID. I'm just saying. That's all we hear about. And this is fear. I don't fear shit. I fear God. What the fuck y'all better be fearing? Because that's what's going to come to you eventually. Give it some time. Give it some time. It's coming. You ain't gonna keep doing this shit and don't answer to what really made this shit. Believe that. All I want to do is say that I want us to grow closer to each other, more united to each other, loving to each other, and everybody's not gonna be this, because some of y'all bitches is witches, warlocks, Esau children, all of that shit. You satanic worshiping motherfuckers. You will never be a good motherfucker. You can't be, because every day you worship your Satan. That's your God, nigga. Bitch. Whoever. That's your God. The God of ruins, destruction, hate, deception. And that's the problem that we have. And until people start changing who they is and eliminating that evil being within themselves, you're going to have a fucked up world. Period. But at some point, God going to clean this shit up. I guarantee you that. So all I'm saying is change now while there's time. Keep God first. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I can't see him. I can't touch him. You ain't supposed to see him or touch him. You can't see or touch motherfucking wind, can you? But you feel it. Same way with God. You feel him? It says up to you to do what you got to do. Your first conscience is your God. Your second conscience is your Satan. You'll get that first conscience that'll say, hey, don't do that. That's not a good idea. That's your first conscience. That's God. Then you get the second thought that say, you know what? Go on do it anyway. It's going to be faster. It'll work out for you. It's going to be all right. You're going to do it. That's your bad conscience. Always go with the first one, because your first one is your God, telling you the truth right then and there. But you want to go with your second thought and opinion, which always seem to turn out wrong. All I'm saying is do what you're going to do for you. Me personally, I'm going to love my family and do what I have to do. I can't change nothing. I got all kind of fucked up shit going on around me, whether it's friends and family members or whoever. They doing some fucked up shit. I'm ready to beat their ass, but I'm not going to fight them. That's what the devil wants. That's the devil working in them. All right? Want me to argue with them, hate them, all this shit. I'm not going to do none of that. My best friend, I got in an argument with her on Facebook. I ain't talked to her in 2 years. I don't hate her, but I'm not running to nobody that started no shit with me, dog, on some evil, demonic ass shit, because that's what that was to me. That's why I say I know who you is. I know when it's another being fucking with me, when it's not the human being I know of. And that's why I don't fuck with her. For that purpose right there. And because I didn't start the shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker started with me. I refuse to apologize for something I didn't start. That's me. Fuck that. And yeah, I spoke first too. I don't kiss ass. That's also me. Some shit just for a season. Maybe it was for a season for us to be cool. It don't even matter to me no more. I'm tired of worrying about what the next motherfucker doing or worried about what they think and all of that. I done showed my loyalty to everybody. Each and every person I deal with. I ain't got shit to prove to none of you motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. If you don't see the real of me through these years and times I dealt with you, you never gonna see it. So fuck all of that. I ain't got shit to prove to you. You got something to prove to me, though, because ain't none of y'all showed me how loyal y'all could be to me the way that I showed it to y'all. Some of you have, not all of you. So I ain't worried about none of that. I'm going to do what I got to do to make a better life for myself, like I always been trying to do. And with that being said, it ain't no vote in the world that could change my heart from God. It ain't no vote in the world that would make me believe that this world will go any better when the Bible is telling you There are orthodox writings telling you this shit won't get no better. It only get worse. And this promised land bullshit that they sell y'all. Vote. It's going to be all right. And it never is. But I voted to hopefully make sure it's all right. But I already know it ain't. That Bible says so. The writings on the wall says so. Every documented scripture of the Bible and this earth have told you. That's all I got to say, man. I love y'all, man. And I wish y'all nothing but the best, successfully. You know, all y'all evil motherfuckers, y'all gonna fall. I just want you to know it. You're gonna fall if you don't change now. And you ain't got long, motherfucker. You better be making your decision quick to do some changing. I love God. I respect God. And I'm always have that in me, no matter what. But I ain't loving God so much that I'm going to let nobody do me wrong either. I may turn the other cheek. I may not. I ain't no shit starter. But I damn sure ain't going to let nobody fuck with me. So with that being said, I'm going to stand strong when it come to me and my family. And with all this hateful stuff people saying when it come to vote, Biden win, we gonna kill black folks and Antifa and Black Lives Matter and all these people. You know, kill your damn self. You the one angry with life. You the one got a problem. Leave. Take yourself out. Don't worry about taking other people out. Take yourself out. You the one unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Leave folks alone and let them choose who they want to choose. Y'all ain't got no right to be telling them who to choose. You got celebrities, everybody telling you who to choose. I'm not saying choose either side. I'm just saying choose what the fuck you want to choose for a change. Quit letting people dictate you and tell you what to do like you ain't real, motherfucker. You real anytime your mind working for yourself. Vote, vote, vote. But everybody telling you who to vote for, but you supposed to be independent motherfucking people with choices of your own. How? When everybody telling you what the fuck to do all the time. And then got the nerve and audacity to get mad when people don't want to do what the fuck you say do. Who are you? People have their own decisions they want to make. And everybody want to tell a nigga, a black person, the niggas, N-I-G-G-A, who to vote for, and it's always Democrat. If you ever paying attention, over all these years been going around, who they been telling y'all to vote for? Democrats. They really have. Why? Why? We ain't getting nothing. Why? I ain't telling you to vote Republican either, because Donald Trump ain't gonna give you shit. He might, though. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, he ain't no loving person to black people. I don't even know if he a bad person to black people. But what he said about the Mexican people was enough for me. What he said about Detroit was bad. That was enough for me. Don't no real human being talk like that about other people. If you got a problem with the problem, fix it. If Detroit is so bad, fix it up, nigga. Put new buildings there, homes and houses, clean it up. I'm tired of hearing all this talking, hope shit. Motherfuckers been preaching and speaking for years and the longest, and they ain't got us no motherfucking word. We still coming in first this shit. First black lady ever did this. First black man ever did that. We in 2020, you still telling me we the first black person ever did something? What the fuck? That tell you that your whole system fucked up. Anytime a person that's black still coming in first is black ass? The first black to ever do this? Really? In 2020? Look like 10, 20, 80 other black people should have did it by this time, right? I don't care for politics, y'all. And as of this year, I have made it my choice to not deal with it no more. I'm not voting no more. And I'm not going to talk politics no more. That's it. Last straw. Because God didn't design this shit to be political. He had laws in store when he made this world and us in it. And then people want to disobey that shit and do what the fuck they want to do. So it is what it is. You live how you live, get it how you get it. I'm going to live how I live, and I'm going to get it how I get it. And that's just the way it's going to be. It is what it is. But I'm not going to let nobody stir me off of God or stir me off of what I'm trying to do for myself. And I'm not going to sit here and worry about no bullshit. Y'all sitting here, it'll be a fight. It ain't nobody spooked by none of that shit. If it's a fight, it's a motherfucking fight then, because the only ones want to fight is the ignorant ass Trump supporters. They the only ones running around ramming Biden, Harris, buses and shit. Ain't no black people doing none of this. Black people ain't the ones gathering bricks up to knock out windows and shit. They ain't doing none of that. That's your Trump supporters do all of that. They do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So when this voting time is all over with, y'all, and even if Trump win, black people ain't coming to fuck y'all up, white people. I'm just telling you. I'm gonna come fuck you up. Won't be the first time we lost something that we want to change. So they ain't gonna fuck you up. So whoever created that lie, if Trump win and black people gonna come fight, that's a damn lie. That's what you want. That's why you hoping that he won't. So you can fight. You want to start the shit. Racism. Racists want to start that shit. Not black people. Don't try to put this shit on us. We ain't said shit like that. We ain't said a goddamn thing about if Trump win, we gonna come and fuck people up. We ain't nobody said nothing like that. Out of all the police that been killing and fucking people up, they ain't came and fuck y'all up yet, had it? They should have fucked you up when George Floyd got fucked up, right? You didn't get fucked up then. So what the fuck make you think you gonna get fucked up if Trump get back in office? That's some bullshit lies. Cause see, you the motherfucker want to start some shit. You the motherfucker that want to fight. You the motherfucker that want to do some killing and bloodshed. Because that's what's in your heart. That's what you do to animals when you take your ass out of this country and go shoot elephants and lions and birds and all of that shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all got some kind of loving for killing shit. Animals, taking them out of their habitats and all of this shit y'all do. Black people don't do none of that. When you see black people with animals and lions and tigers and birds, they be still alive and they still right next to them. They don't be killing them and shit and all of this bullshit, ritualistic shit you demon motherfuckers do. And I said how I said. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all are demons. Demons and fucking fake ass human bodies. I know what you is. No love having ass motherfuckers. Don't care about shit. Not even your own goddamn family members and kids or nothing. Y'all, some of y'all will take them out for money. And it's been proven in evidence. Look at Miss Roby, what she going through. Money is the root of all evil. And long as y'all love that shit, that's going to soon vanish and become digital dollars, y'all going to be looking stupid. Real stupid. Because a lot of y'all worship that almighty dollar. You act like you can't make it without it, and you can. If you stop looking for bullshit, materialistic shit, and all that shit, splurging and whatnot, what we do. Come 2021, my page is going to be full of music and full of inspiration, and that only. If the police do anything, I might shoot the post up and share it and shit. But I ain't got too much to say no more because it is what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's been written in every form, in every language that you could possibly imagine. You got to be one dizzy motherfucker not to catch this. So all I can say is to all my people out there, stay humble, stay focused, love no matter what. In this life trying so hard to make y'all bitter. Don't fall for that shit. You do not want to leave this earth bitter. The love that's in your heart gonna take you to where you gotta go. Far in life. Period. I've been through a whole lot of shit. And I was bitter at first. Like at first, when all the shit first started kind of fucking up, I was bitter as fuck for about a year or two. And then I grabbed the hold of that shit and said, I'm finna do better and make shit work. And I did. It took a while for me to come out of my bitterness. Soon as I come out of my bitterness, I lost my grandmother. I lost my uncle. I lost my stepbrother. I lost 3 of my homegirls. Soon as I changed that bitter out of me and got right, here it come back. So I had to work on myself when it came to these deaths happening. And I've came past them, because at first I was on a war path. And now that I've had time to kind of grasp this shit and deal with it, I'm straight. I can handle it better. My mindset ain't like it was at first. You know what I mean? So over time and over a process, you could change whatever going on in your life. You could change yourself. All of that. Whatever negative going on in your life, make it into a positive. And that's all I got to say about this and voting. Y'all won't see me live at least for a month. I'm taking off of Facebook, Instagram, all of it. I'm not going to be going live with no rap music. I might go live with guitar or something, or Real Talk. And like I said, I'm changing Real Talk TV into a new name, because so many people saying what I say, and I'm tired of that. Soon as I change the name, they're gonna be saying what I say new. They like what I do, they like how I speak, they like all of that. What they don't like is I love God and I'm gonna speak up for what I believe in. That's what they don't like. And what they do like is the talent and the fact that I'm going to speak how I speak and keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I ain't going to be on live like that. At least for a month or two, because I got new songs to write. And I cannot focus on music looking at this bullshit that be on here. All it is drama. Post after post. If it ain't got something to do with COVID, it got something to do with police doing some fucked up shit. And I can't sit and write the kind of music I want to write. Who the hell texted me? People messaging me while I'm on the phone. I don't do business at these hours. You better call later. Text me later. Because, see, a motherfucker ain't even serious. Whoever texts me on some business shit right now, they ain't even serious. I'm tired of these fake-ass, so-called business operating-ass people who ain't operating no business. You ain't about business. So I don't give a fuck at this point. No more about dealing business with that situation. I'm done. So please don't message me shit else about it. I've said what I had to say about it before. You ain't doing your part. Don't message me about shit. Cause you ain't on your shit like you supposed to. I'm always on my shit. So fuck that. I can't talk to nobody slacking and lagging and bullshit. And I ain't got time for that. Procrastinating and bullshit, and I ain't got time for that. I got shit going on, shit I need to do that's important. So fuck all that. But anyway, y'all, keep y'all heads forward. We won't know who the president is until we get I guess all the the mail-in votes in. And what's so fucked up about this mail-in vote shit is you had people destroying the mailboxes and doing all kind of shit, and they wasn't arrested. Wasn't nothing said about it on no news or nothing. But soon as the black people rioted, when the police killed black people and they stole some t-shirts and shoes and whatnot, or whatever they stole out of them stores, everybody had some motherfucking shit to say. But ain't nobody got shit to say about this. Ain't nobody got a motherfucking thing to say on the news and no feeds about how motherfuckers been stealing these mailboxes, how motherfuckers was pouring shit in the mailboxes trying to destroy the goddamn ballots. None of that. So what make y'all think this shit ain't rigged? And why the fuck is the Simpson cartoon showing Donald Trump the president to 2028 and Nancy Pelosi as the president after him? You tell me that. Fuck what you talk about, dog. I ain't trying to deal with this shit. I'm living life. You know what I'm saying? And doing me. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And if y'all smart, y'all be the same way. Live life, build yourself, and try to do better for yourself. That's all I could say to you. To the stupid ass people who want to stay stupid, you don't want to grow, you don't want to advance, you don't want nothing in life, you want something handed to you, your ass is going to fall real hard. You might not make it, motherfucker. I'm going to tell the truth. Because you had ample time to correct your shit in your life and you chose not to. Or you want to stay the same because you think that's the shit. Well, you about to be in some shit if you don't change. So I'm done fucking talking. I said all I could say. What's finna happen next is new music and inspiration to lead y'all to the better you. And inspiration is always a good thing for people. I know y'all inspire me. Some of you do with y'all internet sites. Y'all know who y'all are because I've told you. Your posts are inspirational. I love them. And it's only so many on my timeline that has posts like that. I recognize y'all on a daily that I'm online. I look at everything y'all have. At least I try. Majority of the time, I see all y'all posts. But this whole thing, it just got to be resolved the way God said it. Y'all supposed to love each other and be in peaceful minds, and y'all not trying to do that. Y'all want to live in this satanic ass, evil Esau mind. And that's why shit don't never go right and never go right in life. Because you still got these people around who likes to fuck shit up intentionally. That shit ought to get tiresome after a while. You ought to get tired of fucking up and tired of fucking up somebody else's life. You ought to get tired. Like, damn, don't that shit get tiresome? Don't you just want to win and grow and be? Don't you? Like, fuck. I know that's all I look to do. Let's try to be something. Make it. All right, y'all. Number love. I'm out. I'm getting tired. I had one beer and it's about to lay me down to sleep. And I ain't even sleeping. So I got to work that out. I'm not smoking weed. I ain't quit smoking weed. I'm just not smoking today. Take some days off. You know what I'm saying? But I had a cigarette today, unfortunately. But I slowed down a lot when it come to that. But I'm finna eventually quit. That's my goal. And that's gonna be soon. But anyway, y'all. Only thing I'm doing is my music right now. I'm building my internet sites up. I'm working on that. I'm working on new songs, so y'all know what's going on with me when I'm not online. I'm working on new songs. I'm trying to build my business. I'm also going for a new job. I got a lot of job advances and opportunities coming my way, and they really good, y'all. So, like, a part of me want to do it. I got a lot of medical jobs that's offering jobs to me. I want to use medical and do medical. Although this COVID shit do scare me, which it don't scare me, but it do, but it don't. I'm really considering going back into the medical field. I didn't do it because of this. Okay, that's why I haven't been doing it, because of this. This what kept me from it. But I'm talking about COVID. That kept me from it. But the more I look and God tell me to relax and kind of just sit back and don't do anything and just listen and look and understand, I get more understanding on what I should do. You know, so I ain't been given the green light by God to do that just yet, but I kind of feel it that I should. So we'll just see what happens. But I got a job offered through medical. I got a job offering through speaking. They want me to speak at events and shit, which is very good too. I'm a good speaker. Like when I know what I'm talking about, know what I'm doing, I'm really good at it. But I have to make a decision on what I want to do, y'all. So with these blessings and advantages that's coming to me, I have to make a choice on what I'm gonna do. And we know I'm gonna do the music shit, right? But other than, I do have other ideas in mind to do. So with that being said, I got a lot going on in my life. A lot of shit y'all don't even know. You know, I'm not even talking about. And later I will. And all this time I've been online, I would say for this whole year, 2020, it's a lot of shit y'all don't know I've been going through that I haven't said on here. And it's reasons for everything. I don't put everything that go on in my life on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I put some of it on, but I don't put everything on. But yeah, we're gonna get more into tune on what I'm doing, and I want to tell y'all more stuff when it's about me. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes with another Real Talk TV, and it's gonna be about LGBTQ. And I got to re-say some things I said before on my last Real Talk when I had it, because they deleted my shit. So now I got to start over. So I got to like kind of talk back about the same stuff I talked about before. So that's what it is. So I'm going to come back in a few minutes and talk about LGBTQ. And we just see how they go. I'll be back, y'all. Peace.